Yeah, MJ, just when the defensive line is getting after the quarterback like they did Sunday with Joe Burrow, just how much easier, not to say your job in the secondary is easy, but just how much easier does that make your job and allow you the opportunities we saw yesterday where you're able to bat passes away on the perimeter?
Man, I want to tip my hat to those guys, to our D line. They played with tremendous effort. Man, it was hard. The ball coming out fast, and we don't have to cover too long. And they was getting the ball out pretty quick, and we was just turning around trying to make plays on the ball. So big shout out to those guys.
All right, next we'll go to Justin.
Hey, MJ. We talked to Miles earlier in the week, and you know how motivated he was after hearing the comments from Jamar Chase. But being as you guys were the ones that covered that wide receiving core, how much did that motivate you guys to play your best game against them?
Every game, we coming out and we on a mission. We got goals and things that we want to reach as a group. So honestly, it don't matter. If he didn't say anything, we was gonna be come out with the same energy and the same guys. But that he did, I don't really, well, how do I want to say this? He did, disrespect us. And whatever he say, he got to stand on it. And I feel like they didn't back that up. And whatever you say, you just got to stand on it. So.
All right, now we'll go to Tom.
Thanks, Jordan. Hey, MJ, I'm guessing at some point along the way, Coach Schwartz has gotten into you for something. How did you receive his coaching style? I guess it's not exactly for everybody.
His coaching style, it's a tough brand football, man. I feel like he brings the best out of his players, and he knows what to say. He knows how to bring the team along and just make everybody come together as a unit and go to war for him. So it's easy to go play for a DC like that, man. He coaches everybody the same, and he just pushes us and motivates us every day. So I'm thankful to have him, and thankful for him to trust us DBs, just the whole secondary, just called a great game that he did and let us have fun and do what we do best.
And how much does that trust and motivation grow after you have a week one performance like that?
Man, every day, coming into this building, just putting the time in, and executing our reps, and just keep building that trust with each other, and we're just gonna take it day by day, step by step.
All right, next we'll go to Mary Kay.
MJ, just wondering if you've had a chance to study anything at all about the game that Kenny Pickett had yesterday. He was picked off a couple of times and kind of struggled a little bit. Just wondering how you guys feel about heading into your game against him on Monday night after what he went through and after what you guys did yesterday.
Big rivalry game, division game. We're looking forward to it. I didn't actually get a chance to watch the film yet and break it down, so I'm pretty sure I'll hit it tonight. But I didn't get to watch the film yet or watch the game.
Okay, thank you.
All right, next we'll go to Cam.
Hey, MJ, seeing you guys yesterday on the field, Myles Garrett hitting the crossover on his way up to the line, you guys making plays, running around the field, that kind of energy and the chippiness and the taunting. How much is that a part of the Jim Schwartz defense? I know he said something about badassery being a big part of it, but is this what we can expect all season? Is this a big part of it?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. You can. It's the standard, man. So he actually has a system where if you don't celebrate after you make a play or celebrate with your teammate, it's a loaf. So he wanted to celebrate our great plays and and just bring that swag and passion and have fun.
All right, up next we'll go to Scott.
Hey, MJ, I know Schwartz has talked about how much trust he has in you guys at corner, which allows him to, blitz and bring extra guys. So how much pride do you take in that? Because he blitzed a bunch yesterday, and that left you guys in a lot of one-on-ones.
Honestly, I feel like we have the best trio in the world. and our cornerbacks. And I feel like we just have to keep improving every day and just keep building, because I feel like our ceiling. I feel like we don't have a ceiling, honestly. I feel like we started off right, and we just got to keep making positive steps. Just one play at a time.
And does it mean anything after the game? Joe Burrow called you specifically, you and Denzel, two of the best corners in the league, and then he said Greg was one of the best nickels. Does that mean something to you?
I mean, I appreciate it. That's always just respect. I appreciate him acknowledging us, but I mean, it don't really mean too much, I guess, because I mean, we feel that way anyway, and our team feel that way, and we just got to keep proving it. Just week in and week out.
Thanks,
sir.
All right, next we'll go to Ashley.
Hey, MJ, a handful of guys talked about this yesterday, but I know when we talked to Coach Schwartz on Thursday, he brought up like he thought he had an idea of what the identity of this defense would be, but like you have to see that in actual games to really get the full picture. I guess, like, what do you think this identity is right now after the game yesterday?
Passion, effort, and swag. 3 words, I can break it down. Passion, effort, and swag. That's the identity. And have fun. Play fast, play physical, play together.
All right, next we'll go to John.
MJ, Zadarius said after the game that one of the big reasons why you guys as a defense in general have been able to kind of have chemistry right away goes back to the week at the Greenbrier in West Virginia. And then you add that plus you guys buying into Jim Schwartz's defense as quickly as you guys have. Just kind of expound upon a little bit about that week in West Virginia and how you kind of see that now. I know that's been already a month ago, but you're already you're kind of reaping the rewards already after week 1. And then how can you guys sustain this going forward?
Just a brotherhood, just taking our relationship serious, outside of work, just bonding, doing things together as a team, and just building that trust day in and day out on the practice field and on Sundays, and just understanding that that your brother is gonna do everything in his will to win and put his best foot forward for you. So you're gonna do the same, and it just builds that team chemistry. And when you play tough and fast and physical together, man, it's gonna be hard to stop us.
All right, up next we'll go to Dan.
Hey, MJ, going back to the Steelers, I know you and George Pickens have a little bit of a history together, get a little back and forth this offseason on Instagram or whatever. How excited do you get for that matchup going up against him?
Oh, man, he's a great receiver. I can't wait to play against him and line up against him, and just compete.
And like, is he a guy that just brings out the best in you? Like you look forward to matchups like that?
I mean, I'm the same guy every day, so of course I look up to a matchup like that. Just being a receiver that came out my class. And I feel like a lot of people, when we traded back to pick me up instead of grabbing him, I feel like a couple people feel like, that he should be here too. So obviously it's a little chip on my shoulder when that matchup comes, but it's just it's the same thing, just another game. A great opponent, and we're just gonna get after it.
Thank you.
Sorry.
All right, and last one, we'll go back to Cam.
There's that quote going around. A lot of you guys are sharing it. Cleveland is Cleveland. With week 1 in the books, how do you want Cleveland to be defined?
As a team, I just want when our opponents come on the tape, anybody come on the tape, to just see that we fly around, we play fast, play physical, and we play together, and that every Sunday it's gonna have to scrap up, put your big pads on, and come out to play, because we're coming as well. So I just want Cleveland as a whole, to be us, be the standard we built from day one this off season, and just keep going, and just keep taking it week by week, day by day.